first day of anything is always terrible. I've never experienced anything worse than the first day of tryouts for my school track team. Now, the first thought that comes to mind when I say that is, oh no, a tryout for a middle school track team, so scary. Well, whoever says that has never tried out for a middle school track team. First problem is changing clothes. I walked into that room and I knew absolutely none of these people. Second problem, everyone had brought towels. There are no showers in my school, so there was only one diabolical purpose that the towels could be used for. The rat tail. Pah! Whoever invented the rat tail obviously had some disciples, and that was these guys. I was balled up in a corner, trying to change clothes, being attacked from every side by towely tips of stinging pain, screaming, ah, ah, ah. I finally got my clothes on, walked out of the room, and was allowed to nurse my pulsing wounds, and I was forced into a warm-up lab. Now, I mentioned earlier that I knew nobody, and that was because I was a teeny, tiny, little 6th grader. Some of these guys were like human dinosaurs, and they were all in these giant packs just running around and yelling and pushing each other off the track. Ha ha ha! So I was so scared of these guys, I just ran all the way to the back of the line for the exercises and kind of hid there. For the first exercise, I just had to do this 1-foot thing. And I was the only guy in the back who didn't have anybody next to him to put his arm on to steady himself. So after about 2 seconds, I was just hopping around and hoping I wouldn't kill myself in the process of this stretch. Second one was the squat. When you have nothing to support yourself in a sitting position, you just have these wonderful dreams about just sitting on down and ending the pain. Finally comes the lunge, the most terrible of them all. This is a lunge. This is a pretty bad exercise, but it's usually made worse because you gotta do it like 3 times around a 400-meter track. I don't care if you were one of those giant Super Saiyan type guys. They were all crawling along the track, just hoping to reach that finish line. And once we finally slapped it down and lied there and were finished, we heard a song from the Angels. One more lap and you're done. I have never moved that fast in my entire life. I got to the end of the lap, got a little drink from the water cooler thing, and I learned the actual purpose of the towels. They were used to wipe away sweat. Since I had no towel, I just kind of wet both my hands and did one of these things, trying to get it all off. And I was going along on my face, and once I wiped away my eyes, I saw a beautiful celestial being. The girl I had crushed on since 5th grade. I saw her over there just kind of standing there, and I thought, you know what? This is my chance. So I did that little walk. Everybody knows this walk, every guy at least. It's that walk where you're trying to boost yourself confidence, you know, get yourself over there. Mine's kind of like this. And you're just doing everything to push yourself to where, you know, rocky music is playing in your head. Na na na, na na na. I walked over there, you know, stood like this, trying to be cool. And I started talking to her. She finally asked me, so, good running out there. You tired? And all the anxiety and the tiredness and the awkwardness just finally got to me. And I puked.